Hi, I'm attorney Ben Schwartz, and today we're continuing with our series of videos about things employers don't tell their injured employees after an on-the-job accident with injuries. And so today we're going to talk about other employment that may become available. A lot of employers have a policy that if you're injured on the job and you cannot return to employment in the job that you had, in the job that you were doing, a lot of employers will have a policy where they'll provide you with some alternate job that you can do that will, that you'll be capable of doing that is less burdensome, that you can do within your physical limitations. And a lot of employers don't explain this to their employees. The employees are out, so let's talk about when you're out of work due to an injury in Delaware and you're on Delaware workers' compensation. Delaware's workers' compensation will provide what's called total disability lost wages, and generally speaking, your lost wage payments are going to be 2/3 of your average weekly wage. A lot of people can't make it on 2/3 their average weekly wage, and if sometimes our clients will have disability insurance that makes up the rest, that makes up the difference between the 2/3 and their full wage, and a lot of times they won't. And so people will be in a position where they are injured. Their doctor's telling them you cannot return to work, you just had surgery. If you return to work, the job duties may make your injury worse. And so people are stuck in a position where they can't get back to work, but they're only getting 2/3 of what they were making, and that's not enough to pay the bills. So my point is that sometimes if you ask the employer if there's some alternate work that you could do, they'll have a policy that says, yeah, if someone is injured on the job and they ask to come back in an alternate position with different duties, with different job requirements, we'll make that available to them. But sometimes you have to ask. And so we come into these situations in workers' comp cases where our client has had surgery, they're sitting at home, they're crawling the walls, they can't stand being at home, they're bored, they need to keep their mind active, they need to, do work, they need to, for their own mental health, they need to get back into the swing of things, but they can't because the doctor's given them no work restrictions that bars them from working. And if they go to the employer and they say, instead of being out on workers' comp total disability lost wages, I want to come back to work, I want to come back but in a limited capacity, do you have anything for me? Oftentimes we find that the employer says, oh, as a matter of fact, we do, you just have to ask for it. And so the point of today's video is if you're injured on the job, you're out of work, your doctor's taken you out, if you ask the employer, do you have some light duty work that I could do, oftentimes they'll provide it to you. All you need to do is go to your doctor and give the doctor a description of what you're planning to do and get the doctor to approve you to go back to that. And then you can return to work in a modified or light duty capacity so that you can earn a full amount of wages rather than the 2/3 the average weekly wage that you get under workers' comp insurance. I'm attorney Ben Schwartz. Thanks for watching our video. Hope you found it to be informative and interesting. If you have a comment on this video, please go to our Facebook page and watch the video, watch the video post there, and then you can comment in the comment section for that video post. You could also send me an email. I'm at ben.schwartz@schwartzandschwartz.com. Thanks for watching. Keep watching because we've got more videos coming in this series.